Oh, that's... Oh, from where? Oh, man. What are they doing in here? Oh. Oh. Well, Elk is awake. You know, don't tell anyone, but I was kind of hoping you wouldn't wake up. Less work for me. You have a strange look on your face. Are you? Look, you've been in stasis for a very long time. I get it. It's probably disorienting. It's fine. You're really looking at me. What's the deal? What? I look fine. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that comment because that's very rude. Okay? Yeah, maybe they put you in stasis because you're rude. Did you ever consider that? No, but I don't know why you're looking at me so funny. We're very clearly similar species. Warm-blooded, carbon-based, a lot of water. No, we have a lot more in common. And then also the other people back at work. No, really, honestly, it's a relief to see something so similar. You look very, very confused. Were you like from some primitive world? I was looking through the terminal here to try to find out, and yeah, it looks like you were from Earth, however that is. I think you're a human. Okay, I think I've seen one of those before. Yeah, it says here, Earth was destroyed, like, what was that, like, would have been about, like, what, 500 years ago? Roundabout? Long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, you must have been in there for a long time. Okay, let's cut the chit-chat. I'm here to do a job. Okay? And what I want to know from you is, how did you get here? I see. So you don't remember getting here? Do you remember anything that happened here? Any memories at all? Well, it's not uncommon for, people that have been in stasis for a very long time to suffer from memory loss and other health effects. That's why, I mean, honestly, I'm surprised you got up at all. None of the other people in here did. Yeah, well, I guess that's a little sad, but, well, you made it. So that's something. And, what? Yes, you don't remember coming here. What's the last thing you remember? No, just being back on Earth. Well, as far as we can tell. Okay. It's okay, I can tell you this. I guess I should tell you a little bit about who I am. I work with a salvage crew, okay? And right now, you are on a derelict station, okay? It's out in the middle of nowhere, deep space, like, I mean, nowhere. And the license on the station expired, and my company purchased it, and we're here to basically scrap the place. and you were in here. It looks like this was some sort of research facility some time ago, but everyone left for some reason. Oh, they left a bunch of people behind. I'm not sure why. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it seems like most of the people here are from different places. You know, different planets, different civilizations on larger planets. Everyone's pretty different. Everyone's a unique species. Oh, very strange. You know, I was working. I've been working for this crew for a while. Usually, our salvage jobs are a lot more mundane. You know, this is a pretty big task, and I was kind of intimidated when they told us that we were going to handle this whole place all by ourselves. But no, the pay seems good. I think once we get this place taken down, we're gonna be able to sell most of this for a pretty good price, I think. Yeah, I hope so at least. Oh, yeah, I guess business is okay, but you know, you never know when the company's next purchase is gonna be, and whether or not what you end up salvaging is gonna sell for anything. This place, this is a good find. It's really creepy in here, though. Usually the places we salvage are a lot newer. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. The title on this place had been paid off for years and years and years and years in advance, and no, everyone left at some point, but it was just prepaid, so I guess no one realized until, you know, the registration expired. So yeah, creepy. This is a weird place, by the way. They were doing some freaky stuff in here. Yeah, no, you seem more or less intact, but oh man, some of the other people I saw in here they were messed up. Not sure what they did to them, but yeah, no, I'm looking at your panel here. You seem to be in perfect health. Actually, I'm kind of jealous. Oh, yeah, no, you seem to be in good health. Nothing strange, nothing out of the ordinary. If anything, I'm kind of confused why they brought you here, what they had planned for you, but it looked like they never got around to it for some reason. I don't know. And honestly, it's not my job to find out. It looks like, you know, whatever problems caused everyone to leave are long gone. Yeah. So let's get you out of that pod. Can you stand? Yeah, here. Yeah, let me. Okay, up you go. There you go again. So rude. Like, honestly, what about my appearance is so unusual? Yeah. Yeah, my head's big. I got big hands. Is that it? Maybe, yeah, if you considered this, maybe you have a small head and just little tiny hands. How about that? You don't like my tail? Oh, come on. I get compliments on my tail all the time. Look, I'm telling you, I'm a lot more similar to you than some of the other people you're gonna meet soon, okay? So, I don't know what it's like where you came from, but, like, you know, you should probably be a little bit more considerate. And I know I'm joking, but once we get back to my ship with the rest of the crew, please keep those kind of comments to a minimum. it really is kind of rude. Honestly, I'm not used to that kind of language. It's honestly pretty hurtful. Okay, and I mean, I have a pretty thick skin, but some of the other people on board, you catch them on a wrong day and you tell them, like, oh, you look weird. What's up with your whole skin situation? You do something like that and they'll flip on you. Okay, don't do that. It's not cool. Okay, we're all different. Some of us are really, really different, but just like, I guess, prepare yourself for that. That's kind of just the way things are. Okay. Yeah. And I promise you, even the members of the crew that are really different from us, they're fine. Okay? We all learn how to work together and get along despite our differences. It's fine. Okay? What's that? I mean, I guess that's a strange question to ask. No, we don't speak the same language. I'm sure the language from where I come from is very different from yours. I don't. No, I don't speak English. I guess, how can I explain? Okay. So, this station has a technology that's common across most buildings and vehicles, and I guess if you're rich, you could carry like a personal translator on you. But no, the way it works is it interprets what you're trying to say and takes those thoughts and puts them directly into the brains of everyone nearby. Oh, it roughly interprets who you're trying to talk to and, kind of gives them the rough message. Sometimes some things are lost in translation. But no, the technology's pretty good. You seem to understand me pretty well, and no, I'm not carrying one on me, just the station here had one. And, everything here still seems to be working. Yeah. Which, good for you, because this place had shut down, you would have. Yeah, well, lucky you. Well, I've spent almost all my shift today wandering around the station, just trying to see what's in here, right? Making a list of anything that might be valuable, anything salvageable, And no, it looks like this place is basically intact, which is excellent. I ran into you and I got very curious. I've been going through that terminal connected to your pod for a while. It's got a lot of information on you and your planet. Got a little curious. I was going through some of the other terminals too, but I just felt more comfortable looking at this one because, some of them were not in a good condition, not very pretty to look at. But no, you're well, you are nice to look at. Yeah. But no, it's pretty close to the end of my shift anyways, and I should probably bring you back to our ship. I'm not a medical expert, and I'm not sure what exactly they were doing to you in there, and, well, you seem to be perfectly healthy, in my opinion, right? And according to this terminal, you seem to be fine. I'm gonna take you back to the ship, and we'll have our medical guy give you a look over, just make sure you're okay. Yeah. No, and if you're curious about what happens next, I'd recommend, you don't gotta worry about it right now. You're perfectly fine to hang out with us while we salvage this station. There should be room back on the ship for you. We have plenty of food and supplies. We can take care of you. So I think that's what's going to happen for the near future. After that, we're going to go back to a nearby planet, sell off a lot of our goods, whatever we can, and usually we make a circuit to a few different planets to try to sell, different stuff off to different markets that are looking for different things, and if any of those, if any of those places strike your interest, we could drop you off there, or, you've got some options, of course, where we'll try to take good care of you. We weren't expecting to find people here, and especially someone like you. You aren't a part of, in the system, so to speak. You don't, you're a nobody. You got nothing. So, given the circumstance, we'll take care of you for a little bit, and, one of those planets you tend to like. You can take you there, and you could get all registered and become a citizen or whatever. It can be a bit of a process sometimes, but this kind of stuff happens not terribly infrequently, so they should know what to do. Yeah, no. There's quite a number of inhabited planets. All pretty different, like I said. Yeah, I think it's strange that, I've heard that there are some species that are very, very primitive that we run into sometimes. And they struggle to understand the concept of species outside of their own species, but, usually I kind of imagine people like that as kind of like a caveman, and, you don't seem too like that. I'm kind of surprised, it does seem like, based on your demeanor and the way that you talk, you probably came from a decently, far along civilization. I'm surprised that, I guess you guys never met anybody else. That's unusual, but like I said, we're all pretty different. We got our own different things going on. I think after I get back to the ship tonight, I might read a bit more about where you came from. Just, curious, I guess. Also, just a reminder, I mentioned it before, but, like, Earth it's gone. Like, super gone. That's what it said on the terminal. Happens sometimes. It looks like it was a part of some conflict. I don't know. No. Like an external conflict. It seems like two different solar alliances here were fighting over the territory, and they weren't really able to resolve their dispute, and the whole planet was lost during that. Yeah, no, that's actually pretty wild. That's why I want to go back and read some more about it. Yeah, no, I don't know. That's not really something that happens, and honestly, I'd never heard of that before. I'm pretty sure I've seen a human around, but no, I didn't know that's what happened where they came from. I'm sorry you had to hear it this way. Oh no, it's okay. Take your time. You're still recovering from stasis, so I know you must be a little stunned about all this. It's totally reasonable, totally understandable. Let's go back to the ship. Okay, it's been a long day for me, and honestly, I think we both could do with some rest. All right, give me just a moment. Hey, can I get 2 teleports and to my quarters, please? Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. Hey, it's okay. Don't freak out. Don't need to freak out. See? Look. We're here on the ship. It's fine. Okay. See? Look, just take a second. Breathe. Yeah. I guess I hadn't really considered that, you've probably never done that. Look, we can take and send just about anything over relatively short distances. Okay? Using kind of a teleportation. Okay? Yeah, there's a big device on the ship that lets us do that. You know, people, things, anything easily identifiable, you know. And yeah, we're here in my quarters, in my room. Very very cozy. I know it's small, but it's mine. You know, not everyone on the ship gets their own room, but I do. I just got kind of lucky. I'm actually not in a special role or anything. Yeah, you'll be staying here. Well, it's not like we have any other rooms on the ship, and if you were in another room, you'd be sharing it with somebody else. And I guess if you did want to be in a different room, I could take you around the ship. But trust me, you'd be better off here. Oh, I need to lay down. Goodness. Okay. Well, I had been taking inventory on that station for... I guess I may have lost track of time, but I probably went a bit overtime. Yeah, I know a lot of the crew is still in the station. They'll probably come back and forth. Oh, how are you holding up? You want to come take a seat? I promise this bed is very comfy. Well, you know, like I said, we're a lot more similar than a lot of the other crew, okay? Like species-wise. That can make it kind of difficult sometimes to communicate or form deep bonds, I guess you could say. Not that, you know, we don't get along and we all work okay, but it's difficult sometimes, just like, you know, physically, we're all very, very different. Yeah. But yeah, like, you know, look at you, you're all warm-blooded, carbon-based, relatively inefficient digestion. I guess that last one was kind of weird to mention, but, you know, I guess that's more of a you thing. It's just interesting, is all. No particular reason I brought that up. I promise. Um, it has been a long time since I've had someone else in here. Or I should say, someone, compatible, I guess. Yeah, I know. I know with my species, they tend to, only employ me on ships with, other incompatible species, I guess you could say. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, my people have a certain affinity for species that have certain qualities, I guess you could say. Well, like, uh, they have to be warm-blooded. They have to. I mean, I guess that's the most important part. But look, I'm not. It's just embarrassing. Which, of course, the one person on that station that would still be around would be, someone like you. That's. No, obviously, I'm very happy that you're still around, okay? I just. Oh my gosh. No. Like I said, I am ecstatic to have company. It just is a little bit awkward. Well, I've got to be all professional and concerned with, Look. If you want to know why I'm acting so strange, it's because my species is, I guess you could say, parasitic. We use other species to reproduce. That's why usually when I get hired for a job, when I've been hired for jobs in the past, I don't get assigned coworkers that are compatible. It does make it easier to get the job done, of course. No, and there are plenty of other species with similar requirements, and we all kind of agree that it's best to keep certain things separated to make work easier. But it has been a very long time since I've been this close to someone that is compatible. Okay. All right. Look. There are probably other people you could bunk with here, and that would be the reasonable choice. Okay. I can take you around the ship and you can find someone that you think might make a good bunkmate, I guess. Or you could just stay in, I don't know, a supply room. Or you could stay in here with me. And I'm just going to take a second to regain my composure. No, really, if you don't want to be in here, that's fine. Actually, bringing you in here was probably a mistake. Do you want to go on a tour? I mean, I don't really want to go on a tour at the moment. I've been working all day, and I hate to admit it, but there's really only one thing on my mind right now. Oh, it was such a mistake to bring you up here. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? No, no, no. I get so self-conscious about, you know, I, if anything, I tend to avoid. I tend to avoid other species that I'm compatible with because I get so. I get a one-tracked mind. It makes it so hard to focus. My brain gets all foggy, and I just. You should probably go. Okay, I can explain. You should probably go. Well, from the moment that I first saw you and I realized that you were compatible, and it's been a really long time, and it was a natural reaction. My body started to prepare, like eggs, and I'm having a really hard time holding back. What I mean by that is look, you really should go, okay? Yeah, the door's right there. I told everybody else you're in here. You shouldn't be in here. Are you holding my hand? Wait. If you stay in here, oh, why are you looking at me like that? Look, I can't think straight right now. I don't know. Okay, look, these eggs have to go somewhere. Okay? Do you want this? You can say no. I really just don't want to. Okay. We'll talk about this later, I guess. But, thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. It's really been such a long time. I can tell just from the way that you smell that you're going to make an excellent incubator for my eggs. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video. I want to give a big shout out to my patrons over on Patreon who help make this all possible. Grinzu-kun, Nice Cube, Raven, Wu-Ting Clan, Wintry Leader, Adam, Alama, Andy Dragon, Dr. Depressed, Guinevere, Lynn Spencer, Minty, Sevi, Shiu, Scotty, Solar Divulger, Sylvania, Adisla Valley, Ertith McElroy, Aglatet, Elazard, Andromeda, Antler Magic, April, Archdemon Chrissy, Astrolover, Autumn Timshul, Avery Knight, Belladonna, Big Dog, Blue Goo, Chandra Dressed to Kill, Jerry Was Script, Cudgel, Dizzy Gwen, Dragon King, Eden, Elise Marie, Emily Meyer, Emily Polomus, In Berlin, Fleabag Kitty 404, Fluttershy, Frederick Agard, Goose Rider, GFY Guy, Gustav Morcog, Hey It's Me Skylar, Jamie Page, Jamon, Jigglypuff Girl, Katie Cat, Lavish Hair 837, Liliana Sakrovia, Lilypup, Lottie Hawkins, Lula Lockhart, Maeve Lycan, Mela, Marcy, Max Root, Merp, Mollusk, Nexa, Nicta, Noxie, Oh for the Love of Dog, Orange Peel, Pova, Problematic Biscuit, Puppy, Ramona, Rave Wolf, Riley Sullivan, Robin Johnson, Rosewood, Spades Gaming, The Herald, Sundari Guncat, Twizzler, V. Miller, Vic, Waffle Bird, Well Rested Puff, Windextro, Wolf Lord of the North, Zarmel, Zuzana Serwiak, and Anshin. Thank you all so much. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible.